Keep it real and be yourself. Let's get into this video. And for today's video, I'm going to be going over the question, how do you know you're going to be successful? Because on your road to success, you'll be asked this question, and of course you'll be asked this question at a low point. You won't be asked this question at a high. You know what I'm saying? At the high is where people see how you'll be successful. It'll be like, oh shoot, he might make it. Oh shoot, he's getting his cookies. You know what I'm saying? Cookies and cream. He's getting the cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's getting everything. He's getting this. Let me celebrate him. Let me say thank you. Or not thank you, but congratulate him. And at those moments, people see the accolades that you achieve, and they see why you'll be successful. But that doesn't mean they'll still understand the heights that you want to climb, because people could see the accolades and what you've accomplished and still not see where you want to go to. Because you could get accolades at a level, let's say a sport, and for that sport, you're winning as a kid, you're winning, but you're winning small things, but you want the big thing in your whole entire life. At the end of the day, you want to go pro. At the end of the day, you want to reach the highest of the high. And then some people will look at you and they'll compare you to people around you, people around the world. We got the internet now, so once they have that ability to compare through and compare you to other people that have a better route of reaching what you want, they're gonna be like, I mean, go for it. You know what I'm saying? You got this, and this. I see the evidence of, you know what I'm saying, being somewhat successful. But keep doing you. You might, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? You might want a plan B, and that's why I hate plan Bs. That's why I hate them. So I hate them with a deep passion, because it's pretty much telling me yo, plan A has a chance of not working. So you might want to, you know what I'm saying, get this boy right here just in case, something to fall back on. But I forgot who it was. I think it was Denzel Washington I forgot who it was, but they were like, why would I ever need a plan B, something to fall back on? I'm not trying to fall back. I'm trying to fall forward. I want to fall forward on my plan A. And I love that so much. Denzel Washington, I think I just said that out of. But I love that so much because it truly puts all your confidence, your energy, that energy of you not giving up into what you want. If you truly want something with all your heart, all your desire, and you put in the work every single day, or obviously not every single day, but put in the work that's needed of you as a person, and the changes that you will have to make to become that person who can achieve what you want. Because of course you as a person right now are not the person who can achieve the goals and the heights that you want. If you were, then you would have got them already. So you got to change. You got to mold yourself. You got to go through trials and tribulations. You got to learn through experiences. You got to fail and then win, and then fail and fail. There's the road that you will go on to get to those heights is what you need to do. You're not there. So to get there, you need to do all of this. Right? And it's different from everybody, but it's still a path that is necessary for everyone to go through. So how do you make people see this success that you want? How do you make people see the heights that you want? Guess what? Tell you the truth, you're not supposed to, man. You're not supposed to. It's not for them to see. And I struggle with that too. I always wanted people to see it the way I saw it. Because I knew if they saw it the way I saw it, then they wouldn't even question me. And anything that they would do is something to help me get there. You feel me? There's a lot of people that can give you ways to push you further to those heights, or, you know what I'm saying, be little checkpoints and give you advice, give you their experience, give you knowledge overall, just to push you a little bit further than your previous self, that if they didn't have that, they would still have to learn a couple things. But thank God for this person, because now I don't have to go through those things. I can learn from someone else's experience, or that person can throw me into the deep end, right? Somebody who guides is someone who's really good at guiding. I found out, because I do this also with other people in whatever field they need help with, I throw them in the deep end. I throw them in the deep end of whatever they're trying to do, and they have to swim, right? They have to swim. And if they fail, then they learn from it. If they win and keep winning, then they learn from that too. And they ask themselves questions, go through that whole process. But I never tell them straight up, this is what you gotta do, this is what you gotta do, this is what you gotta do, unless the circumstance is needed for me to like add a little bit of my personal experiences or vocab to help them and guide them in the best way possible. But for the most part, I just throw them in the deep end, they swim or they drown, and then they learn from it. I'll pick them up if they drown, you know what I'm saying, tell them why they drown, but for the most part, people learn from their own experiences better than other people's. So you will still need that to have a deeper connection. If I tell you something, you're probably not going to remember it, or it's not going to connect you as much as if you have if you're connected through an experience of it, right? If I tell you, like the mom thing, for example, I use this all the time. If my mom dies, you can understand how that feels, right? But you don't know how it feels, right? And if somebody whose mom also died, I connect with them on a deeper level, because guess what? They've had the experience, right? They've had the experience. They've gone through all the stages. They have that on their resume. So it allows us to connect a little bit more than somebody that I just tell and they understand because they have them on, but they don't understand, you feel me? So with success, it can also be seen in a similar light. Like, I'm going through all these things, all this hard work, this journey. You might not have been through what I'm going through to get this type of success. You know what I'm saying? You've never strived for these type of heights. So how can you truly understand what I need to do, or even understand how I can get there to be able to say like, oh, you can make it, or oh, you can't make it? Who are you to judge, dictate that? And to be honest, you'll realize most people aren't, right? Most people aren't, because even if people are up there at the higher heights and they see you working and doing your thing, those are the people that will encourage you and give you advice on how to make it up. Like, it's crazy how the world works. It's crazy how people work too. So the last thing I want to say though is, you know what I'm saying, on how people have success and how people can't see that success. Like, at the end of the day, you just have to work, because you will understand how you will gain that success through the work that you put into trying to gain that success. The reps and the reps and the reps and the reps and the hard work that you put in and the dedication that you put in, those times are going to be the Jenga box, the structure to your belief, right? And every time you put in a rep, or every time you do what you're supposed to do, it's like you're building piece by 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 piece. And sometimes it's gonna fall. Sometimes it's gonna fall. Sometimes it's gonna break down. Maybe not everything, but maybe everything. And then guess what? You gotta wake up, realize it, and then piece by 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 piece, and then and you learn from your experience. So you're like, okay, this piece, it was wobbly last time. What do I need to do to fix it? Oh, I need to put it this way. Oh, I need to put the next one this way, and to put the next one this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. And it's literally just reps and experience, and you do it over a long period of time, and you keep improving over a long period of time. So then it gets harder. It's a harder structure to fall down, and then you have that belief. And it does take a lot to have that belief with nothing, because you're delusional, right? But you need that delusion. That delusion is something that will fuel you like no other. It's the ability to not give up on yourself. Because when you have a plan B, that there's no confidence. You're not confident. Because if someone who is confident in plan A, why do I need a plan B? If I'm going to make this work, what's the point of a plan B? A plan B is evidence. It's evidence that plan A has a possibility of not working. It's evidence that I think plan A might not work. Plan A is potential, but again, it might not work. That's why I don't have a plan B. If plan A truly does not work, right, which, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, it's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? But if plan A doesn't work for whoever, for someone else, then okay, that's the time where you just make a new plan A. Plan A doesn't work, guess what? Make a new plan A. Make a new plan A, you feel me? There's no need for a plan B if you really think you got it like that. And if you don't got it like that, that's perfectly fine. But don't try and rub it off on me and be like, yo, you need a plan B because this might not work. Don't talk to me like that. Just that alone tells me you don't believe in me. But also, you might have not believed in yourself. Because if you knew me, that wouldn't even be a phrase that you would say to me, right? But remember, don't just be. Stay optimistic. Have a great day. Peace.